Oh, hello. Yes, it's me. Donald. And I have to admit, I'm quite astounded, flabbergasted, confused, even. I can't understand a bit of it, one single bit of it. What the hell is going on? That's what I want to know. I was out and about recently, this week in fact, and I was confronted by this. This.
You closed at 10, mate. I've been here at 20 to 10. Wait. All I'm saying, my friend, listen to me. You close at 10, yeah? So you can't close it at 20 to 10. I didn't leave my house at 9 o'clock. Yeah, but you're advertising 10 o'clock. Yeah, but you're advertising... Exactly, they're closing at 10. I need to grab one thing, it'll take me 5 minutes. Have you got the manager? I don't want to argue with you. Can you call the manager for us, yeah? So I can get his name in there. Because this is ridiculous. I left my house, most people come here, and at 20 to 10 they're telling me you close at 10 and I can't come in. What sense is that shit? Doesn't make sense? Yeah, call her. Call her, please, because I don't want to argue, but 20 to 10. You see my point, innit? It's not 5 to 10, I'd understand. Yeah, and I left my house eventually. It's 20 to 10, not 5 to, and we've waited 10 minutes already. I've been in and out. And take that sign down, because it's not 10 o'clock you're closing, is it? You're breaking the law. So take that down, call the manager as well. You can't put up 10 o'clock and fucking not let us in at 22. You thick or that? Yeah, but that's thick. That's like saying you can come in if you're over 18, I'm fucking 30 and I can't come in. That's bullshit, man.
If you want to leave something, you don't come in. It's 10 o'clock.
That's fine, yeah, I said about one thing. That's all I'm saying.
This is ridiculous.
Yes. Empty shelves. Everywhere. Everywhere I went. It doesn't make any sense. I know there are strange things going on. But this panic buying, it doesn't make any sense to me at all. Why are people being so crazy? Why are people buying so much? The food isn't going short. We're not running out of food.
So we ran out of food. I went down to Sainsbury's this morning as soon as they opened and every single shelf was bare. So I went outside and there's all these people, like trolleys just loaded full of food. So I went over to them, I said really nice and politely, look, I just got there, there's nothing left. Would you mind, sharing some food with me? And they said, yeah, no problem. So I got bread, I got oil, I got soup, I got beans, I got butter. Amazing.
Yes, I know these are strange times, but there's no need for panic. Just stay calm. Follow the guidelines and everything will be all right. There's no need for this kind of panic. This kind. Yes, this kind of panic. Not good. Not good. Yes, panic. Don't panic. No. It just won't do. No, really, it won't do. I have to ask, could somebody please tell me what the hell is going on with all the Luros? What's that all about? I can't understand it. I mean, what? Are Luros suddenly currency? Please. It makes no sense. I mean, please tell me. What is it all about? I need to know.
We happy? Vincent! We happy?
Yeah, we happy.
It appears to be as if this corona thing is leaving people with very difficult choices. Very difficult choices. I mean,
Because of coronavirus, you are going to be quarantined, but you have a choice. Do you A, quarantine with your wife and child, or B,
B.
yes, choices, I say, choices. Very difficult choices. Yes, social distancing. Now I know it might seem quite terrifying, but this is why social distancing actually is quite a good idea and worth observing just a little bit more.
This dot represents one person who's healthy and decides to go out like usual. They jump on the subway and head into the office where they catch COVID-19. But they don't feel sick right away and might not for several days. So later they go to a basketball game where they unknowingly infect 2 or 3 more people. Most of these people will have relatively mild cases, but one might be an elderly person with a severe case who will eventually have to go to the hospital. But these 3, who are all infected but don't feel sick, go out again, on the subway, into the office, and then out after work, infecting several more people, 20% of whom will need to go to the hospital. Over a short period of time, this process multiplies the number of people going to the hospital each day. Before long, the hospital is full and a crisis begins. People with severe cases of COVID-19 can't get treatment, and some who could be saved die. Plus, people with other issues can't get treatment either, and some of them die. This surge of severe cases causes avoidable deaths. That's what happened in South Korea, Iran, and Italy, all of which went from 100 to more than 5,000 cases in less than 2 weeks. A lot of people died because they couldn't get into the hospitals. This surge is made up of only severe cases, but it was generated by people who didn't feel sick, spreading the disease in public. Which means the people who can do the most to avoid these unnecessary deaths are these people. And that means all of us. To slow the virus down, you need to act as if you already have it. By avoiding public transportation, the office, crowded places, and even small social gatherings, you decrease your chances of both getting the disease and spreading it. This is called social distancing. If enough of us do it, the virus still spreads, but much slower. Over time, many people might still get infected, but fewer severe cases show up to the hospital each day, never overwhelming the system. This trend line gets flatter. These people can all get treatment, and fewer people die because of it. These are the 2 ways the COVID-19 pandemic can play out. But this one only happens if everyone does their part. And it's why experts and officials are urging people to flatten the curve by social distancing and staying home as much as possible.
Think about each other. Just a little bit. Yes. A little bit. Come on, folks. It actually makes common sense. Really. Social distancing. That's what they say. Social distancing. Finally, more stringent action is being taken. In fact, Bojo said this. Yes, Bojo. He said, well, come on then. He said this. Yes, this. Is it still me? No. Go to the news.
Following agreement between all the 4 nations of the United Kingdom, all the devolved administrations,
we are collectively telling cafes, pubs, bars and restaurants to close tonight as soon as they reasonably can and not to open tomorrow. Though, to be clear, they can continue to provide takeout services. We're also telling nightclubs, theatres, cinemas, gyms and leisure centres to close on the same timescale.
Folks, I know that these are strange times, but remember, stay calm. There is no need for panic. You can work from home. It's a good idea, but make sure you can work from home, yes? Yes, work from home.
This is your pilot speaking. My name is Adrian Oberhensli. I'm working from home today.
Don't panic. You won't be there forever. No. There's so much you can do. Yes, so much. There's so much you can do when you're social quarantining. So much.
My fellow Americans, this is a global pandemic. Tonight, I want to speak with you about our nation's unprecedented response to the coronavirus outbreak.
We simply say to the Australian people that we will manage this carefully in your interests.
More families are going to lose loved ones before their time.
High temp, got a cough, might need a few weeks out. Feeling not too great, stay at home, self-isolate. They call it COVID-19, gonna have to quarantine. Olympic Games now in doubt, hope they get it sorted out.
You're just going to create mass panic and hysteria. This is the worst public health crisis for a generation.
Just saw the TV medic says that it's a pandemic. Tom Hanks has it too. This is worse than man flu. Lots of wipes and hand gel, all sold out. What the hell? Experts say this is war. How long will it last for? We didn't stop the virus. There was no detection after the infection. We didn't stop the virus, but we must endure it till they try to cure it. On movie delay, Trump says stay away. Stock market free fall, no crowds at the football. Cruise ship locked down, panic hitting every town. Wear a mask, pray and hope, wash your hands with lots of soap. Airline cancellations, postpone any celebrations. Sports events with no crowd, music gigs are not allowed. Schools out, churches closed, make sure that you're not exposed. Toilet paper, panic buy, stock up on your two-ply. We didn't stop the virus. There was no detection after the infection. We didn't stop the virus, but we must endure it till they try to cure it. Doctors say it's no joke, protect all the old folks. Killing the economy according to the ABC. Factories closed, job losses, nervous cops at border crosses. Global oil price hike, think I'm gonna ride a bike.
Everybody please stay calm and be rational. We have everything we need.
Hospitals built in days, forget about your getaways. Media at it again, scaring all the businessmen. Empty trains, deserted streets, order meals from Uber Eats. Italy's freaking out, prepare like a Boy Scout. Emergencies have been declared, this disease can't be compared. Better off to run and hide, lock up and stay inside. If we get short of breath, expect lots of death. How long will a vaccine take? I don't need this outbreak. We didn't stop the virus. There was no detection after the infection. We didn't stop the virus, but we must endure it till they try to cure it.
Supermarkets are running out of products.
We're way behind the eight ball. The signs were out there.
Toilet paper shelves empty.
More major events have now joined the mass coronavirus cancellation list.
A Bankstown mother and daughter have been charged after a fight over toilet paper in Woolworths.
This virus is doing exactly what was predicted.
People should not panic. They don't need to stock up.
We're suspending the entry of foreign nationals who have been to Europe in the last 14 days.
60% of the world's population could become infected.
The press is overreacting and it makes me furious. The press needs to shut up.
Where is the line between panic and legitimate serious concern?
The vaccine for coronavirus could be at least a year away.
The situation is critical. We have a huge number of patients.
The outcomes could be absolutely dire.
What do you do if you are symptomatic?
I cannot understand the logic.
Desperation, toilet paper reaches irrational levels.
I swat one. No, not one vet. 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 Not one vet.
It won't do. Trust me on this. It just won't do. We have to look out for each other. here's a quick message from the front line. Pay attention now.
I'm Angela, one of the respiratory consultants. This is the crucial time. This is not a rehearsal. You will only have one chance at this. Stay at home.
I'm Claire. I'm a respiratory nurse. You can play your part to enable us to play ours. Please stay at home.
I'm Julian, a respiratory consultant. We all have a choice. If you choose to stay at home, you will save lives. Please, stay at home.
I'm Susie. I'm a respiratory consultant and I've been a doctor for 35 years. We are facing our greatest challenge and we're frightened. Help us. Please stay at home.
I'm Siobhan. I'm a respiratory physiotherapist. I know where my kids are. Where are your kids? Keep them at home. Stay at home.
I'm Roshing, a respiratory nurse. Doctors and nurses have died. We need to stay healthy so we can help you. You can help save our lives. Stay at home.
I'm Anne-Marie, respiratory nurse consultant. Thousands of people could die here. Help us reduce that number. Play your part. Save a life. Stay at home.
My name is Thelma. I am a respiratory consultant. You've heard my colleagues. This is a crisis. Please stay at home, we beg you.
It seems people have finally taken the advice that's been given. The streets are eerily empty. Yes, there's no one there. No one.
Welcome to the twilight zone. The streets are quiet. Considering it's afternoon, 3:30 in the afternoon, on Monday afternoon, the streets are pretty damn quiet. You know, there's people around, but not many. It's absolutely the craziest thing I have ever seen in my life. Yeah. We're living a moment in history. Hopefully things will get better. Anyway, that's it.
So I'd like to leave you with this moment of zen and a thought. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, while you're stuck indoors, stay calm. Don't worry. Follow the advice you've been given. Remember to thank the people of the NHS and all those people who are out there working on our behalves. And be nice. Yes. Look out for each other. Yes. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for shaking us and showing us we are dependent on something much bigger than we think. Thank you for making us appreciate the luxury we lived in, abundance of products, freedom, health, and realizing we were taking it for granted. Thank you for stopping us, to make us see how lost we were in the busyness, not having time for the most basic things. Thank you for allowing us to put aside all our problems we thought were so important and showing us what is actually important. Thank you for stopping the transport. The earth was begging us to look at the pollution for a very long time. We didn't listen. Thank you for all the fear. It has been a global disease for years, but not many of us wanted to face it. And now we have to face it and learn how to embrace it with love and with the support of our community. Thank you for this reevaluation of our lives. Thank you as we finally understand what it means that we are all connected. Thank you for the unity between all of us. We knew the world has to change. Thank you for helping us to undermine everything and giving us a chance to build the world from the very beginning.
This virus is part of us. It's between us, in us. It connected us all, either physically or energetically. Gratitude supports the immune system, but also lets us see things from many perspectives. And it's up to us which perspective we will choose, but best is to be aware of all of them.
Pretty